Ooh, stretch happened. We're back. BB, I have a thing. Can you fix me? Wait, does that mean... Is she a guardian too, since she has the little moon thing? He handed me the moon. Wake an ally. Do you know what you're asking me, my little peach cobbler? Peach cobbler? First, I can only proceed with awakening if you bring me enough mana. It's life energy, extremely rare stuff. And even then, if the woken individual isn't ready to accept awakening, they'll die. Oh, wonderful. You have somebody's life energy, basically. Let's start off with the beefy one. He'll make an ideal test subject. I also like that he's shirtless. Yeah. This is very reminiscent of Paper Mario, where you get to upgrade your companions to use in the overworld. Menos' power has reached level 2. You can focus longer to unleash a more powerful attack. So we just do it longer. What can I do for you, darling? We're done. My rubber ducky? Cool. More explosions. Step aside, humans. Justice reigns from above. Oh, and I like how the bridge is totally fine. Like, what a pristine bridge under that gigantic boulder. Boss is tough enough to smash that boulder. I'm just gonna leave them here. That's a good double tap. I keep hoping there's gonna be like some hidden chest on the side here. So far, we were a zero. Zero chests on the side. Spiff! Look! Look at that! Ugh. Is that a floating city? Now, on the map, where was this? I don't think we had gone this part of the map yet. Okay, maybe we did. This was the village. Everything's gone! There's like a mage tower we could go to. And a factory of some type. I had my suspicions, but now I'm sure of it. This isn't our time period. It probably is. We just went back and changed time. You know, hence the subtitle of this game. Let's try Genova. Someone there should be able to tell us. I wonder about the mage tower. At least I can only assume it's a mage tower. I mean, look at that thing. Pyramid of the Prophet. That. It's a pyramid of the Prophet. The great destroyer shall punish you all. Knee, 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 the knights who say knee. What did I do to deserve such knee imbeciles? Knee. Well, will no one open this for me? We sent for someone, Venerable Prophet. Knee. How dare you make me languish here? Finally. One of these days, I'll have to change that mechanism. But it's the surest way to protect my very precious stone of time. Oh, I know where we're going. Also, you have boxes of TNT right next to the front door. Cool. What a boss. Here's a question. Does that give us ore if I smash it? No. climb up here? No. Are you gonna attack me? No. Don't even try to scale the pyramid. It's so slippery, even the famed ninja squirrels never made up the top. To get inside, you'll need to reach it by air. But without wings, it cannot be done. When humans fly, as they say. Oh, I know how we're supposed to get in now. Oh, hi, random person. See that beautiful pyramid? We're the ones who built it. It's required lots of hard work, but when water covers everything, we'll be able to take shelter in there. Underwater. Slight detail has been niggling me. Do you think it'll float? No. Well, it's a heavy piece of steel. Or whatever metal you have. I came here to become a disciple, but novice training is really difficult. You have to master quite a few skills. Not sure I'll make it. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? It pops up everywhere. Story of the 5 little pigs. The tale of the 5 musketeers. And of course, the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. Strange as it's strange can be. Why 5? Okay, name that reference. I know it. I know why they're saying 5. I'm pretty sure this is in reference to the Holy Grail, because King Arthur is really having trouble saying 3. He'll go 1, 2, 5, 3, 3, and throw it. Or he's just being silly with 5. That's what I thought. You have an SFX ready? If it's a MP3 format or whatever, just tag me in it under custom alerts in our Discord, or just private message or Discord message me that, and I'll input it. I can do it at our next break if we need to. Always dreamed of touching the Stone of Time, but only the Prophet has this honor. Our greatest treasure, kept safely atop the pyramid. It's the format of your sound effect, or if you have a link to the sound effect, you message me the link. Do you think that by touching, one can communicate with the Great Destroyer? So however, whatever the sound is, link me to it. Basically is what I'm asking for. Hey, talk. Do you want to take the novice test? Sure. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The Great Disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? I'd imagine a flood. Because the dude was talking about a flood. That's why he built the pyramid. That way we'll be able to survive when water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? Collect 3 keys? Collect the 5 keys. Okay, thank you, Link. That's it. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys, but the Prophet is unequivocal when it comes to the number 5. Dude, we're about to become an occult. Great Eye symbolizes the Great Destroyer. It is etched into our most precious treasure. What is this treasure? Stone of Time. Well done. Indeed, the Stone of Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The Prophet discovered it near the Smug. The Smug. Congratulations, you passed the novice test. That's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to Windy Village and climb Mount Alpha. Then meditate a whole day in front of a symbol so we can brainwash it. Only then you'll be ready to become a disciple. Freaking remembering Kwame 1, like the cult mini thing. That was so silly. Something like Happy PP or something like that. It was great. We did the thing, though. I'm glad we got that first part done. Those clouds really look so soft. So what is this? Can I go in this little machine? Oh, this is actually Genova. That's a city. It's very... Ugh. Hey. Traders and disciples. Traders and disciples. All day long, all I see are traders and disciples. Has everyone really become a trader or a disciple? Had we been here before? I like the hat. Piranha plant! Oh, kill it! Kill it! The missus is so demanding. I'm more frightened of her than the Great Destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me into the disciples. I beg you. Oh, gosh. For goodness sake, Marion, I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linens. Poor girl, have you absolutely no sense of perfection? Great Destroyer demands perfection. And I serve the prophet, so who represents the Great Destroyer? Well, rude. Nice hat, dude. I want that hat. Mr. Mudwell. Hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Who are you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. Yeah, he was the dude who smuggles out of the, yeah. He did many favors, and he also earned money with his keep by working hard. He did many favors. He also earned money his keep. Okay, making sure that wasn't just me. Oh, it's gonna be Undertale related? Nice. Thus was born the Fogwell. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? The great disaster happened 60 years ago, on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened, except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. That's probably the weapon, my guess. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you? Traders? My father and his merchant became friends to the Empire's rescue. They formed a council that would take actions necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, and what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system. They gave people their freedom back. Oh, capitalism. Since then, everyone is free to do trade and become wealthier. Capitalism. Naturally, traders' sons all became traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. What's the smug? Explosions of the great disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people called it smug. Smog is too weird. Our scientists quickly found that smug can be used as an energy source. This is very Final Fantasy VII, where we're kind of harvesting the energy of the planet. Traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smug and built the smug line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been fueled with smug, and every time people use some, more money lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? What can I do for you? Help us out? If you ever need a favor, feel free to come and see me. I'll be thrilled to do what I can, by any means at my disposal, in exchange for a service of the like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Fair. Pro bono. As if that were even a thing. I'm done. Well, we got some information. The great disaster. My village swallowed up by the smug. And look what's become of Genova. Is that really our future? We did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air. That's not the #1 problem. That's rude. My village, my parents, everyone's gone! Spiff, we have to stop this great disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Fina. But if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can't be changed, I thought she was supposed to be wise. She was saying smart things, and now she's not. The demon's defeat is a part of history. Your history? I learned about it in school, and it's in the past. But what's happened here? That hasn't happened yet. Perhaps in your past, Miss Fina, but to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, to not be wiped out by our enemy. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. Probably for the better. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here now? That's okay, Dark. Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the time past. Does that not bother you at all? Who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here. We have done all this, so no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. You know what, Minos? I don't really know. But I'm at least going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Spiff? Do you think we can change time? Yes. I'm gonna say, based on what she's been saying, she hasn't been sounding like an optimist. She's been very whiny. And if we can, what do you think we should change? Great, both. Thank you, Solid Snail. I knew that I could count on you. Are you sure, Spiff? It's pretty risky. Could throw off the world's balance. I think the less people that die is better. I mean, they were doing fine. They were coexisting. But we should still need to be able to turn back time. We still need to be able to do that. Miss me when I actually get on time? Well, I've been starting on time for the last several months. You know. We'll be probably doing possibly more of this game or Kiwami 2 tomorrow or at the same time, so. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a megalith. Oh, on the Eastern time. So, again, 7 Eastern, I think, is when I start for you. On that much, I completely agree. Let's go to the library and dig up some info. Oh, okay. Yeah. The arc where we turned it at 3D when we found the megalith in the past, and then it pushed us to the future, then we became 3D. I have a good feeling we'll find out where there's a megalith. You heard that, Spiff? Let's get going. Whee! Each graphic is a time, and now we're in the future? Okay. So it's like happening at every arc. When I was little, I always go hide in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but man, did we have a good time. Ever since the great disaster, I just didn't enjoy life anymore. To be honest, when it switched, I was talking about something else in chat, and then I looked back, it's like, oh, we're in 3D now, cool. Because I'm expecting the game to change styles. Mommy worries a lot. All the adults like that? So this is the same city we were in before we did like the side jobs and whatnot. Oh, but it looks cooler. Oh, that's smart. Come on, give me stuff. Give me stuff. Stuff. Give me stuff. There's no stuff. How easy it is to cook with a smug burning stove. Can't do without it anymore. What? You've heard smug fumes are toxic? Everyone has to die of something. Plus, considering how much it cost me, I have to make good use of it now. Sure, it kills me, but I paid for it. Luckily, money's still good no matter what time we're in, basically, seems like. Hello there! We have lots of high-quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smug. Take your pick. Smug belt. Dude, heck yeah. Yes. You don't want to tighten this one too much. Don't tighten your smug belt, that's great. Now more smelly feet. No more smelly feet. Now they just smell like smug. Cool. So there's armor. Is there... I doubt there's another place to get weapons. We just got an upgrade, right? Was this the orphanage? Hey. Why? That is a man with a beard. This is not an orphanage. Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage whose parents died in the war. It's a home for people bankrupted by the traders who have nothing left. Oh. Okay. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Did anybody tell them that what might happen? Yes and no? Probably got, like, scammed. Okay. I wish there was a counter for how many times I say something like, the kids should have been here, and that's a man, and then they explain why it's a man. Hold on. I wanted to go in the middle of the place. Dang it. I never went upstairs in the first one. Or the first time we came here. I'll make millions off this contract. Assuming they don't read the fine print. Which contract? That contract. Aww. What's up, girl? Being a trader's wife isn't exactly a cakewalk. True enough, we want for nothing, but my husband is away very often, and compensates by bringing our girls presents. I think they'd be better off if he were around more. I can't discipline them. I think they're just too cute to punish them. I just can't sleep with all the noise from the girls next door. Why doesn't their mother tell them to ease up a bit? You're in a public inn. That's your fault. Whack-Donald's! Oh, is this fine dining now? Welcome to Whack-Donald's. We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. Sure. Sure. It's closed. Okay. I don't think I want to see if there's a weapon shop. I'm not seeing a weapon shop. Oh, we need to go to the library. That's what it was. Thank you, Dark. Appreciate that, man. The Imperial Library! I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my days, it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll be able to find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the megaliths. We'll find another one, he'll be fine. But megaliths are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era. Manos! Stop being so defeatists! What else can we do besides try? Nothing we can do, will change anything. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a 4D era, that'd be pretty fun. My people, my son, all of them dead. Spiff, I think Manos is going to need some time to adjust. Let's just try finding information as fast as we can. Oh, you weren't supposed to look up stuff, Dark. We were supposed to experience all the cool things, like, through the game while we're playing it. Doors closed. It's restricted to researchers. They're the only ones with keys. Who'd want to read books anyway? Utterly pointless. Okay, so how do we find a researcher? What are you doing? What? By lying stretched out on the ground, I can commune with the Great Destroyer. Great Destroyer is omnipotent. He will destroy the world in order to rebuild it. Do you think he can hear me? Whoa. Probably not. So how do I find a researcher? Hey. This is the Emperor's Palace. Nowadays, it's the Council of Traitors. Traitors. Every time I say the word, I think I'm saying traitors. Traitors. Most of the traitors are provided in the palace, with the exception of a few like Mr. Mudwell. Ever been to the Emperor's former palace? No. If you become a very wealthy traitor one day, maybe you can join the council. Okay, so the researcher we're looking for is in town. When I was young, I often came and played in the streets of Genova. After the Great Disaster, the city became a terrible place. The traitors and the prophets seizing power. And the smug, ugh, those evil smug. It makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick. Ever since, I've cut down on trips to Genova as much as possible. Okay, so we're looking for a researcher. Bring us the girl and wipe. What an odd thing. Also, I figured out how to you guys be able to see the achievements we get. Should I just sleep here and see something? My daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard at the inn. I can't imagine what they do out there all day. Yes. I'm afraid the militia's orders are quite strict. I'm not allowed to give shelter to any foreigner unless they happen to be a disciple of the Prophet. But hey, I'm not complaining. Please don't tell anyone I'm complaining. I wanted to go in the courtyard. Last time we got into it like this. From on the backside. It's getting harder to find non-smug enriched fruits and vegetables. Sure, they look pretty. They've got brighter colors, but they're completely tasteless. That's why you always get salmon with wild-caught salmon, no color added. If you saw the salmon with no color added, it would look like rotten fish. Am I supposed to use the stuff to cook up proper plates of food? You're not. It's disgusting. Let's just... Okay, I think we leave and become a disciple. Then we can stay there, I guess? Did I talk to you already? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. Okay, that makes more sense. I think we have to go to the top of a mountain now. Become a disciple, and then we can, like, stay there. Maybe something will happen after we stay there. Where's the mountain? It is very useful. What's up, man? Moving crates and barrels around all day is exhausting, but it pays good. Manual labor. I have not seen a ferry. To be a sailor's wife, you have to learn patience, and then avoid worrying too much. Especially with all those tales people tell you about the cursed isle. Pardon me? What? I don't understand what you're saying. That's fine. I talked to her again. I can't go in anywhere. Oh, they remind you of Alice? Okay, cool. Finally, a bit of rest. Captain works us to the bone. Which one of you is the captain? You're the captain? You got a captain's hat. There'll be no leaving the harbor now. I've got a bad feeling, and almost always right. Must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. Island off the coast is cursed, I tell you. If you want to sail, go and get a force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Till then, I won't budge. Should be able to score one in Genova if you look around. It only costs you a pretty penny. Traders aren't known to give stuff away. Okay. So in order to sail, we'll have to get to that part of the story. Again, music, awesome. Digging it. Also, you think everyone who wears a maid outfit is from Alice Madness Returns. Oh, this is the mountain, I think. Windy Valley. Very chill. He who sought to fly like the wind. Unknown inventor. Can I smash this and take it? Because I need to fly like the wind. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, good. I think you're gonna be here a while, Gramps. You're gonna be. There's dirt everywhere. I know you. Long time no see. What are you doing here? We call this place Windy Valley, but the Wind Guardian hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again. He died in the attempt. Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters. I don't remember that guy. I feel sorry. What's up? Atop Mount Alpha, you'll find an old temple dedicated to the Great Destroyer. There's also an old rusted-out doohickey in the corner. Looks like some winged machine. Weird, huh? I wonder what it's meant to do. Can I get inside? Access to the top of Mount Alpha is restricted to those apprentices who've passed novice training in order to become disciples. If you have not passed, you shall not pass. Oh, you're that new novice, right? Yeah. Spiff, we don't have time to go rock climbing. We should do some digging at the... Okay. I didn't see a researcher there, though. And I'm pretty sure we talked to pretty much to everybody. Okay. There was like a line there, and I don't like lines in my green screen. So we're looking for a researcher of some kind who has a key. Fixing my green screen, Dark. That's all. Are you a researcher? Dude, talk to me. Dude, where are you going? Talk. Okay, fine. It's your lucky day, you just won this gem of a home. Claiming it is so simple, a child could do it. A child with 10,000 gold, that is my modest purchase fee. What do you say? No. I like the cut of your jib, so I'm going to go out of my way to offer you a reduced price. 5,000. No. Okay, 500. Cash up front. Sure. I'm most delighted to to sell you this charming abode. We have a house! Might be a good idea to invest in a keychain. Green screen. Green screens are green. Yes. Cool, we have a house. Now what? Is he still outside our house? What are you doing outside our house? Get away. Why are you... Get away from my house. Weirdo. think they're in there. Oh, we could ask the mayor for a favor. It's true, they do exist. Like, the other side of my green screen can flip to be blue, but I'd rather it be green. Oh, I need a boat? Huh. I wouldn't go near it if I were you, but hey, it's your call. A force signed by me is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it'll cost you. What do you have? Something interesting to trade. A loyalty badge. Yeah! I thought they'd all been lost in the Great Disaster. Their value is strictly sentimental. Please give it to me in exchange for a pass of safe conduct. Sure. Thank you. As promised, here you go. Captain Stubbing will welcome you aboard with a smile. Cool. Is there anything else you can help me with? Okay, no, he can't get us in there. But she's probably not going to let us leave until we get... what you call it? Into the library. Can I talk to you? Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Any individual who insults the Great Destroyer is going to be considered a blasphemer, or anyone insulting the Prophet, or who is sent here as our savior. Of course, simply doubting the Great Destroyer's existence is blasphemous in itself. Oh, my sweet, one day I'll take you far away from the smug fumes, all the way to Sylph Forest, where time stands still. Our love will be eternal there. Oh, that's so romantic. I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frostbitten bodies. And then I am your faithful knight. Your wish is my command. Oh, my love. Oh, my darling. How about I invite my mother to come along? The mood was like at 10. Now it's at like -4. How about we forget the whole thing? She knows. She called it. I don't think I was in here yet. Is this the jail? Rather here than the tavern. This way I can save my money to buy myself a meal at McDonald's every once in a while. Oh. Oof. Ooh. I still remember when, like, McDonald's came out with, like, chicken selects. It's like, look, real chicken tenders. What have you been serving us since then? Ugh. Ugh. You never ask about Rule 34. Good internet meme. Don't take in the bureau. Cool. Thanks, man. Cool. Getting stuff, getting stuff. Is this the, like, the barracks? After all, rest here in the old Imperial Guard room. 100 years ago, during war, a soldier actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. Or they blew up stuff, one of the two. I think they blew up stuff.